Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Jim Masters Show live entertainment lifestyle talk show series, beaming all across the world with our international audience of lovely viewers. I am your host, Jim Masters. This is the show where we're sort of bringing back the old school style of talk shows, warm and conversational and freestyle with a modern twist and a modern vibe of today. And it's so cool to see everybody here. We welcome everybody. It's Sunday afternoon for us. We're in the United States in the greater New York tri-state area. That's where we broadcast JMS Live from every single day. Our regularly scheduled hours are usually 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. That's when we do our regular show. Matter of fact, we have another episode tonight with singer Savella. She's going to perform. It's going to be really cool. That's tonight on the Jim Masters Show live right here on our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV. We're in the greater New York area along the southern New England coast. We have the ocean just a couple blocks from where we are between New York and Boston. And we say hello to everybody that's here in the United States, Canada, Europe, Asia, Australia. We have viewers who have been following our series. We've done about 401 live episodes, 7 days a week of JMS Live, the Jim Masters Show Live, with inspiring conversation, amazing guests from Broadway, Hollywood, television, music, film, stage, theater, food, culinary arts, sports, comedy, inspiration, people that are just doing great things in life. And we have a great time. Everything is so relaxed here. It's warm. It's fun. It's inviting. We always learn something on our show. And we have a great time with our viewers. And of course, all of you, our loveties. Now, what's a lovety? A lovety is somebody who watches our show and who enjoys it. They usually subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we would absolutely love it if you did that. That really helps the show, of course. It allows us to continue to bring you more great content here on the Jim Masters Show Live. So subscribe to the channel you're watching right now, Jim Masters TV. We would absolutely love it. And click the notification bell too. Click that notification bell so you don't miss any of the episodes. Not only do we do scheduled episodes, but sometimes we also do pop-up shows that are unannounced, where we do host chat back and forth with me and our viewers around the world. And we have a lot of fun with the host chat shows. And we've done food shows and we've done on-location segments and all kinds of cool things. So subscribe to our YouTube channel, the one you're watching right now, and share it with the world. Tell everybody you know there's this really cool show called the Jim Masters Show Live Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show Series with fantastic guests. We also have a lot of viewer interaction as well. I like to bring the viewers in while we're live. So click the notification bell so you don't miss any of the content. We also have other cool things on Jim Masters TV as well for you to enjoy. So we welcome everybody. And as you know, this is a very special time of the day that we're doing our broadcast, JMS Live. And that is because it is 7 p.m. right now, or a little after 7 in beautiful Ireland. I'm Irish on my mother's side of the family. And as you know, in addition to all the extraordinary guests we have from all over the world who do really cool things, musicians and singers and actors and writers and everybody, we have a very special guest from Ireland. Matter of fact, we've had a lot of great guests from Ireland. And she is the goddaughter of and the cousin to Keith Harkin, who has been a great friend. We've been friends for years, ever since Celtic Thunder came over to the United States. And I interviewed Keith on PBS television multiple times, and all the gang from Celtic Thunder and Celtic Woman and the High Kings and all the Irish artists that have come through and visited us here in the United States, as well as Rebecca Harkin, of course. They're cousins. Rosa and Keith and Rebecca are all family. And Rebecca was on our show. If you didn't see the episode when she was in Australia, we did a great episode with Rebecca. You can see that on our YouTube channel. We did a phenomenal episode around the holiday time. Our set was all decked out for Christmas when Keith was on, when he was in Portugal. And that was an epic conversation we had. Matter of fact, you can see all the different Irish artists: Sir James Galway, Phil Coulter, Damien McGinty, Ryan Kelly. The list goes on and on. Oscar Blue and Roy Buckley and Chloe Agnew, Mairead Nesbitt. They're all on our YouTube channel. Check those out if you like the Irish themed shows and artists. But our very special guest right now is the one and only Rosa O'Reilly. And she is a bundle of spunk and energy. She's a really talented actress and singer and musician. And she's got a great heart. So does her family. We thank her mother, Kathy, for working to put this together with us. She's working behind the scenes on some of the technical craziness that can happen with the internet and all. And we thank her and the family. And we welcome her to the show in just a second. First, Rosa will be with us in a second. First, we just want to say hello to everybody and welcome everybody. There's so many fantastic people here. Joey is here. Good to see you, Joey. Welcome. And he says, glad to be here for you and Rosa. Thank you very much. Of course, we welcome you and invite you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV, and tell the world about our show. Tell everybody to check us out here on Jim Masters TV. Siobhan Soap, of course, we know that is Keith and Rebecca's parents. That would be her aunt and uncle, Rose's, are watching from Ireland. We love them. And we have to have them come on the show too, and we could talk about the amazing soaps that they make, which is really fantastic. We've got more people checking in here. Good to see you. Leslie, hello, Jim and Lovities. We love it. Yes, Rosa is very cute, very talented. You are right, Joey, absolutely. And Siobhan Soap there says, hi, Lovities. We love it. Let's go, Rosa. And Joey asks, when's Siobhan coming on the show? Well, they are welcome any time. Hi, everyone. Good to see you as well. And Seattle is here from Guinness Girl. Hello from Seattle, Jim and Lovities. We love it. Good to see everybody that's watching. And feel free to comment while we're live. You can comment here on the show. Kim is here. Hi, Rosa, Jim, and all the Lovities. We love that. Thank you very much for tuning in, Kim. And let's see if we have some more. Oh, boy, there's a lot. Juanita is here from South Africa. Hello, Jim and Lovity Squad. Greetings to all the new Lovities. Good to see you as well. Not only do we welcome the JMS Lovities, the Jim Master Show Lovities, our Lovity Squad, we also welcome those who are part of the Harkin Army. That's right. They support Keith and Rebecca, and they were gracious enough to spread the word on their social media about Rosa coming on the show. Welcome every new Lovity. Willie in Holland. Good to see you, Willie. We welcome you as well. And all the great folks that are here. Look at all these cool people that are here. And comments coming in left and right. Mary Bishop from Florida. Hello, Jim and Lovely friends. Wonderful to see Rosa on today's show. Absolutely, gang. You guys are the best. We say hello to everybody. Alicia Miller is here. Hello to you, Willie, and everybody. And we're going to scroll through as we go, a little bit more. Thank you for the tulips. And Becky is here. Hi, everyone. Becky Burke. Nice to see you here. Becky, welcome to the Jim Masters Show Live. Hope you guys will join us regularly here on the show. We love having all of you here. And let's see, we've got a few more here, and then we're going to welcome our very special guest to the show. So many familiar names. Lou, it's nice to see you as well. Shirley says, hello, Jim and Rosa. Cool. We love it. All right, so there's many more comments there, but first, we want to take a moment to welcome our very special guest, Rosa O'Reilly. Isn't that a great name? Rosa O'Reilly. Hopefully one of these days she'll be on stage and I will MC the concert and I will introduce her on stage as I have for Celtic Woman, Celtic Thunder, and all the rest. And now I can say on stage, and joining us now is Rosa O'Reilly. There she is. Let me tell you a little bit about her amazing career. Believe it or not, what she's accomplished is extraordinary considering she's 14 years old. Wonderful singer, musician, and actress from Ireland, performing on stage from the age of 5. She plays piano, violin, cello, has a passion for singing and musical theater, loves acting. She has been in a film documentary, Making the Grade, at the age of 10 and appeared on The Voice Kids UK version at the age of 11. She also worked with will.i.am from the Black Eyed Peas. She's done several radio interviews, appeared on TV multiple times, passion for acting, would love to be an actress in the future. She attends grammar school and music classes, acting classes. She was chosen at the age of 12 for a scholarship to study intense classical piano in London with 2 concert pianists, received 30 distinctions awards from singing, acting, dance, musical theater, piano, violin, cello, and she lives with her family. And her dog. And she's very close to her grandmother and all her family and her cousins, Keith Harkin, Rebecca Harkin. She loves to dance, listen to music, write poetry. And she's now a Lovity here on the Jim Masters Show. Let's welcome Rosa O'Reilly live from Ireland. Rosa,
Hi.
welcome to the show. How are you?
Hi, I'm great. How are you?
Fantastic, fantastic. It's nice to see you here. And how is your weekend going? You having a busy weekend?
My weekend's going good. I'm really tired because I started back at school 2 weeks ago now. We had a lockdown here
Yeah,
and we just started back like 2 weeks ago and I'm exhausted because we had some tests and stuff to do and we've had loads of homework and things and I
yeah.
hate stuff.
You'd rather just play music and sing and perform,
Yeah.
and that's your
Yeah.
deal, right? Well, remember I was telling you and your mom that we are all about levity, good times, positivity here on the Jim Master Show Live with our guests and all of our beautiful viewers from around the world, our levities. I just want to show you some of the cool things that are coming in from our levities here and some of the welcome that's coming in. We mentioned some of it earlier. Anne, who's in Florida, she says, "Welcome, Rosa. Love your music and your beautiful voice and smile." And Siobhan Soap, of course, you know them, the Harkins, Lovity, and they watch our show often, and we love them for that. Kathleen Walker watches in New York City. She says, "Hey Jim, hope all is well. Hi everybody." She's welcoming you. Barbara is as well. Barbara Nickel. Hi Jim and Rosa, which is really really cool. And Anne says, "Hi everyone." And Guinness Girl says, "Your interviews with Keith and Rebecca were brilliant. Thank you very much, Guinness Girl. We love that. I appreciate that as well." And Go Kathy Yahoo from Siobhan Soap. Hi, Jim. Hi, back. Linda from Maryland, USA says hello. And hi, Jim from Boston. Meg Hartnett. Thank you very much. Rosa and I say hello to you there. And Barbara says, Harkin Army strong. Absolutely. And our Harkin Army with the Lovities are merging today, as they have several times on our show. Linda says, hi, Jim. Amy as well. Amy Laurie, Becky. Hi, Jim, and all the Lovities. Good to see you as well. Lots of love coming in here from everybody. Good to see you, Barbara. Llewellyn says, good day to Jim, Rosa, and Siobhan Soap as well. And Linda says, Rosa is so talented. Barbara says, yay, Rosa, you rock. Linda says, yay, Rosa, so happy to see you. And so are we. And Kathleen in New York City says, hi, Rosa, welcome, enjoy the Lovity, because we have an international audience. So there's people watching all over the world right now. Siobhan Soap, of course, the Harkins say, Rosa is so talented. Absolutely. Joey Hoffer says, Rosa is brilliant. Can you handle all this levity? It's a lot of levity for all of us here on the show. Rosa is brilliant, multi-talented. That's Joey. Welcome to the show, Rosa from Juanita, who watches. She's one of our Lovity Squad members, and she is watching in South Africa. And Linda just loves everything you have accomplished. And Meg says, hi, Rosa. Kim says, Rosa, you're very talented, so very talented. We love that. Marsha Lyon, who's a dear friend of mine, she lives in Massachusetts, USA, says, sending a big welcome to Rosa. Rosa and I welcome you with open arms, everybody. Barbara says, Rosa, you are so cool. And hi, Rosa, from Mary Bishop, who's one of our regular Lovity viewers in Florida, USA. Joey says, hi, Rosa, love your hair. Kim says, Rosa, you're so talented. Welcome, Rosa. Greetings from Holland. Willie watches, one of our Lovity Squad members, viewers, watches from Holland all the time. And Becky says, hi, Rosa. Love following your career. And Guinness Girl says, such a cute shirt, Rosa. They love your shirt as well. You have all kinds of flowers on your shirt?
Yeah, I love wearing bright colors. I don't think I have one piece of dark clothing in my wardrobe. Literally everything I wear is bright.
Which is terrific, like your personality as well. So let's talk a little bit about in the beginning, because we have some wonderful clips and music and all kinds of cool things, how you first got started. What were some of your early sources of inspiration, Rosa, that pointed you in the direction of wanting to become an entertainer, a singer, a musician, a performer? Were you inspired by seeing Keith and Rebecca and others in the family as well?
Well, I remember whenever I was 4, whenever I started school, my mom wanted to get me, into some classes, like dance classes and like things like sports, drama classes, acting classes, and things like that, for like a social thing.
Yeah.
And I started doing some singing classes, and I started doing some piano classes when I was 4. And then I noticed that I actually was naturally good at doing music. And then I started drama classes. And it just kind of went from there, really. I kind of had a natural talent for it. And I also grew up in the house as well, listening to Keith and Rebecca and things like that.
And did you know early on what kind of music you liked? Was there certain genres of music, certain styles of music that really appealed to you? The kinds of music either you were listening to or that you knew you wanted to play and be involved in, Rosa?
Well, whenever I started doing classical piano, and I still do classical piano. Um, Singing, I've always liked all genres of music, but whenever I started doing singing, it was all quite classical kind of songs, and it was all musical theater kind of stuff that I was doing. And then whenever I was in school as well, I joined the school choir, and that was all kind of classical, like church stuff and all that type of stuff. But I've always loved like pop and like all kinds of music. Um, but I kind of just like every genre of music, really.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. What kind of music do you listen to now yourself? Like what would be in your, on your iPod or CD player? What kind of music do you like?
Well, I like pop. I like what else do I like? Just anything really. I listen to some musical theater stuff. I love Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars is my favorite singer. I love R&B. Um, Everything. Rap.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
rap.
So tell us about the very first time that you had an opportunity to perform publicly, where there was actually people watching and there was an audience. What was that experience like for you?
I still remember it. I was 5, and it was in this place called the Millennium Forum. It's a theater that we have here in Derry, where I'm from. It's like it's. I'm trying to think how many people would have been there. About maybe 300 people or something like that. And I had to play a piano piece, and I started piano when I was 4. It was September of around 2012, 2013. And I turned 5 on New Year's Eve. And then I think the concert that I did was in around February or March. So I had only really been playing piano for about 5 months. And I remember going up to play on stage by myself this piece. And I sung as well. And yeah, I think that's one of my very first performances that I ever did publicly.
Mm, and how did that feel when you got that first response from people who were actually really enjoying your performance, your personality, your talent? Um, I could only imagine for you, because I know in doing the work that I do on television, radio, and stage, that, when you get the response from people who really believe in you, who really enjoy what you do and what your message is, it's a very beautiful thing. And what it does is it gives you this energy and this desire to want to do more and more to please yourself, because it has to be something you love to do and you want to do, but also to entertain and please others who are willing to watch and invest their time and buy CDs and all the different tickets to shows and all the watch us here on this show and elsewhere, that kind of thing. So for you, that feeling must have been, you probably didn't even go to sleep that night.
Yeah, well, it was amazing because on stage I feel at home whenever I perform. a lot of people get nervous before they go to perform on stage. I I don't know why, but I never seem to feel nervous. It's like I turn the nerves into excitement,
Yes, that's a smart thing to do. Right. You got it.
and I get this kick out of that. You know that feeling like the adrenaline before you go on to perform.
Yep.
Um, it feels amazing as well once you've got through a whole piece or a whole song without making any mistakes or anything, and everyone clapping for you. But I remember whenever I did that performance, from then on, I started doing these competitions, and in Ireland we have these competitions called fasces. They're called the Fèis,
Right.
and we had one in Derry, the city where I'm from. And from I was about 5 until I was around 11, every single Easter, I would, for a week, there would be all these competitions for Irish dancing, singing, musical theatre, drama, you name it. I used to go into those competitions to compete. And I remember I used to compete against all people my age, and I used to win the competitions all the time when I would do piano and singing and all that. But I found whenever I went back to school, then a lot of people would give me dirty looks, and a lot of people wouldn't be nice because they would have been jealous that I won and I beat them in the competition. So it's hard, it's I find that sometimes if you're really really good at something, people will, they won't be nice to you for it.
So did you get advice from Keith and Rebecca, because they've probably been there, like when they were first starting out and people are starting to notice Keith, notice Rebecca, same thing probably happens. You get people who support and, rally you on, and then you get some people, who are not exactly as supportive as others. I would imagine Keith and Rebecca have been sort of like, since they're family as well, but just really mentors in a way for you, huh?
Yeah, well, Keith and Rebecca did help me because, I mean, whenever they were my age, they obviously they did competitions and they went through all that. Um, I think Keith used to get bullied sometimes as well for being good at singing, and Rebecca would have got, the way girls can be with jealousy and things like that. But they used to just tell me just to overlook it and not pay any attention to it.
Which is great advice, and always remember that. I always had learned and heard too from other talents, people who are Broadway performers, actors, really anybody, even anybody that's going up to like do like a speech, public speaking. They have to speak in front of their office or, in front of their management team or whatever it may be, that they get butterflies just before they're about to hit the stage or the lights shine on them. And what I've always been told, and I even sometimes still get butterflies when I'm about to go on stage or I'm about to do something on television or radio, or for making a public appearance and I'm speaking in front of lots of people. I love doing it and it comes naturally, like it comes naturally for you. But what I've been told and what I've learned is, when you feel that little angst in the beginning, those butterflies, it's a cool thing. And what you've learned to do, which is really good, is you've learned to take those butterflies, and as opposed to having them sort of take you over and make you fearful and stage fright and not want to perform, which happens to some people, you let those butterflies soar and fly and they carry you through. So they say when you get that sort of pit in the stomach butterfly situation, what that is telling you is that you really care about what it is you're about to do, and
Yeah.
you're striving for excellence, and that you really want it to work out, and that you're 100% in. So the butterflies are actually a positive thing, telling you that you really want to do well with this and you want to have it turn out well. When you stop getting those butterflies, it means stop what you're doing, change what you're doing, try something else. You're no longer really as passionate about what that is that you are about to do. You're just doing it because it's just, you have to do it, or it's another day of doing it. So the butterflies can be a really positive thing. And like you say, you can take that angst and you can turn it into a positive, and then go out there and knock it out of the park, which is really terrific. That's cool that you learned that early on. Some people don't learn that until later on.
Well, I feel that, you know, if you are going to be really, really nervous before you go to perform, and you know, you feel really like you get stage fright, you know, should you really be doing this? Because yes, you care, but at the same time, you know, if this is what you want to do, you have to learn to just kind of forget about the butterflies and forget about it, and just, if you've worked hard and you know that you've done your best, then you'll be fine.
Exactly right. Exactly right. So, as you were going along, how have you been able to balance school with the singing and the musicianship and all the performing? Because sometimes I'm sure some of those things compete with each other for your time, because there's only a certain amount of hours, as I know, the craziness of how things can be when you're pulled in a lot of different directions. How have you found a balance with it all?
Well, I mean, it's kind of normal for me to be really busy throughout the week. From I was like 4 or 5, I've kind of had the same routine every single day. So every day after school, I will always have either a music lesson or a drama lesson or something, or school choir or school orchestra. Like every day there's something. And you know, it's hard because you'd be really tired with school and homework, but I actually quite like it. And I'm not a person who would, you know, like, I find whenever I on the weekends maybe, and I get time to relax, I actually feel more tired whenever I'm relaxing. I feel more normal whenever I've got more of a busy schedule going on. But I mean, sometimes they can clash, because if you need time to practice something, and say you've got like an exam to do for school, and you need to have time to study, and then say you have a piano lesson on the same day as the exam, and you have to practice your piano. It's a lot of hard work, but I like it.
What are some of your favorite subjects in school? Are there certain subjects that just really gravitate to you, that you really enjoy maybe more than others?
I don't like any of the subjects.
You heard it here first on the Jim Masters Show Live. That's a world premiere exclusive once again on JMS Live. There's not none of them really. What, English,
Well,
science, history, math?
well, we do music in school, but I in school I find music very boring, because all the stuff that everyone else is learning,
Yeah,
I've already learned. So I'm just
yeah.
kind of sitting there like what am I supposed to do? Um, I hate maths. I don't like English, science, none of that. But I know that I do have to study, and I do have to um, work hard on my education, because I'll always need a backup in life. Because, you know, there's a lot of people who work really, really hard to try and become really successful musicians and actors, and it doesn't work out for them, and then they end up without a backup. And I want to be able to be financially stable when I'm older, so if music and acting doesn't work out, then I'll have my education to fall back on.
That you're ahead of the game. You sure you're 14 and not 34? That is fantastic. That is fantastic. Tell us about the room that you're in. I see a beautiful piano. Is that a piano right there?
Yeah, it's my
And
piano.
and all of
Um,
these fabulous plaques on the wall and everything. It's really nice.
so these are all my distinctions. I do
Wow.
classical piano. I used to do classical violin. I don't really do any grades with violin anymore. I kind of just play it for fun. I do grades with cello. There's some certificates there that I got for dancing, cello, musical theater. Did I mention drama? I think I have around 30 now.
Wow.
So I would do exams, and I would do, for piano, I would learn 4 pieces, and then I would learn scales, and then I would learn theory. And that would take me about 6 months to learn all that, and then I would go for an exam. And there's 8 grades in piano, and I'm almost on grade 8, but I got a scholarship when I was 12. This guy came to my school when I was 12, which is almost 2 years ago, and he was looking for talented pianists that he could take on to give piano lessons to for free. And you get to go on residential courses in London. So he picked me, and from then I've been getting lessons with him and 2 other pianists in London. I actually have a lesson tomorrow, so I do. So whenever I finish this interview, I actually have to go and practice my piano for a few hours as well, because I've work to do for that as well.
So you're very dedicated. You're like me, working on the weekends too. I always have in this career in television, radio, weekends, weekdays, weeknights, sometimes some holidays. And that comes with the territory in many, with this world, television, radio and all, it doesn't go off the air. It's on 24/7. And sometimes when you're performing, whether you're live on stage or you're, in the recording studio or in a TV studio, and there's a show or something, it's, when it's happening live, right? And you have to be there and you got to be ready to go. How do you prepare? What are some of the techniques that you do that you've learned in terms of preparation? Maybe eating well, getting a good night's sleep, maybe some vocal exercises, different things you do with your voice. Some people, like I have a friend who is an opera singer in New York, and she won't go out when it's really frigid cold out because she feels it would, do some harmful things to her voice. So she tries to stay away from bitter cold and wind. Some people will do tea. Of course, we all know, I use my voice, you use voice. No milk products or any of that the day of, or, because milk can create phlegm and different things like that. So what are some techniques that you do to prepare when either you're going to record something in a studio or you're going to be like in a stage atmosphere and you have a performance coming up?
I've actually never really thought about this. What do I usually do? I always do vocal warm-ups. I've always been taught to do that because obviously your voice is a muscle. So you have to, it's like if you were stretching before you would go to, say, do dancing, obviously you have to stretch your legs and stretch your arms. Before you go to sing, obviously you need to prepare that muscle. I do vocal warm-ups. It's kind of hard to stay away from the cold in Ireland, so I can't really do that. But
Yeah.
I would drink a lot of warm drinks.
Yeah.
So I remember one time, when I was younger, I used to get sick a lot. Like I used to get cold and chest infections. And every single time I had a performance to do, I would always get sick. Now I haven't got sick in about a year now, so I'm lucky. I think I'm growing out of it now. But whenever I was younger, I used to get sick all the time. And whenever you have a cold, your voice is kind of, you just don't sound yourself.
No.
I probably drink a lot of tea, a lot of honey and lemon. I remember in winter times, my mom would always make sure that I would wear a hat going out to school to protect my ears in case I would get sick, wear a scarf to protect my throat in case I would get sick. So just things like that.
And that's important. That's what you want to do. You want to make sure you protect. Do you do various vocal exercises, like la, 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 all those typical things they always talk about, or do you have your own strategy?
Yeah, I do things like that. Well, she screams at me.
I heard. So you exercise your voice by screaming at mom. That's what I think. I think I heard mom say that, or
Yeah,
mom said that.
Well, I would usually say in Ireland we say either mommy or mammy.
That's right. Exactly. Yes. I know some of the lingo from my father's mother's side of the family. Absolutely. So, so you do some of those vocal exercises. How do you psych yourself up? Say, for example, maybe you had a busy day at school and it's, crazy period in school, and then you've got to perform and you got to get the energy and the psych yourself up. Do you automatically get excited just because you're going to get to do what you love to do? You're going to perform, you're going to entertain. So even if you're not even if you're a little tired, like for me, I could have sometimes no sleep, but the minute that I'm on television, radio, stage, or I have to do what I love doing, all of a sudden I'm not tired anymore. I might collapse after I do it, but I'm not tired while I'm doing it, because the adrenaline and the passion and the enthusiasm for it and the interaction with people takes over and carries me through. Does that happen to you too, Rosa?
Yeah. I find before I go to perform, I just get so excited and I start like jumping up and down, and I just be so happy that I get to go on stage to perform. But I'm not really a person who likes to like sleep a lot. Like I would go to bed quite late and I would wake up quite early. Yeah, I find even if I'm really, really exhausted and really fatigued, if I think that I'm gonna be performing in like 5 minutes or whatever, that all goes away. That all goes away.
That's fantastic. Anne says, you're an amazing young lady. I'm really enjoying the conversation. And smiles from Guinness Girl, and too cute from Barbara and Alicia, all kinds of care emojis. And Joey says, one smart young lady, and more coming in here. I just want to show you some of the lovely coming here. Marsha Lyon from Massachusetts, USA says, you're talking about having a backup, aside from singing and acting. Having a backup is so important. It's okay to plan for stardom. You just cannot plan on it. You seem to know this at such an early age. Good for you. Brilliant thinking. Austin Field says, I'm really enjoying this conversation with Rosa and Juanita, and he's in Connecticut, USA, and Juanita is in South Africa. And she says, you have a very mature outlook on life, Rosa. Kudos to your parents, obviously. Your parents doing a wonderful job with you. And Alicia says, Kathy's so funny. So she must have heard your mother say, you yell at me. That's funny. So you have a dog, right? What is your dog's name?
My dog's name is Benji. Where is it? I had to put him up in the bedroom because when Rosa sings, the dog sings along with her. Oh, that's right.
But that would be cool. We would love that.
If I sing a high note, he starts going, and everything. Right. Yeah, he's a very talented dog.
If he wants to make an appearance, sometime during the conversation, feel free, because what happens is we've had where I'm having a conversation with a guest and their little child starts running in, throws the door open and jumps on their lap and starts pulling at their headphones. Mommy, mommy. And it's very, very funny. Sometimes a cat jumps on their shoulder or their lap, or a dog comes up, starts licking their face. And you would think that would throw everything off. What happens is the viewers fall in love with it. They like pets, they like kids, they like food. If you start talking, here we go. Watch all the comments. What's some of your favorite food? They love food on this. This crowd loves, they're a foodie crowd. What's some of your favorite? Food. Yeah, me too.
My favorite food, I love pasta. Like I could literally just eat pasta like every single day. What else do I like? I like any food.
Yeah, Desserts?
Cheesecake.
Oh, that sounds
Cheesecake.
good. Yeah, yeah. Now you're in Ireland. Do you like potatoes?
I love potatoes.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love
It's in the
them.
blood. Me too. I absolutely. I've got to have my potatoes, especially the mashed potatoes and all.
Mhm.
So how have you been? How have you and the family been through everything that we've been going on with the pandemic and the COVID and everything, where there's been, like you were saying before we went on the air when we were chatting and prepping for the show, there's been lockdowns and all kinds of different things. Now, it's really affected uh, kids greatly, especially, around the world, here in the United States too, where they haven't been able to go out and play with their friends and gather with their friends and do the things that they want to do. Um, were you able to use that time, not being able to gather with friends and do other things, to really focus on your music? Did you use this time for that? How have you sort of made it through and stayed creative during this lockdown, crazy pandemic time we've all experienced?
Well, I feel like, because as I was saying, whenever I don't have a routine, sometimes I feel more tired and I can be very unmotivated.
Yeah.
Um, I would sometimes. I have stayed. I have stuck to my music and everything. I've still been having lessons on Zoom with my piano and everything, and my music and everything. It has been quite hard. It has been hard um because my mom, at the start of last year, at the start of
Pandemic.
the pandemic, my mom had cancer, and
Mm,
she was going through chemotherapy.
yeah.
So it was kind of hard because she was in the house for ages, for months before that, because she couldn't go out, because she couldn't catch a cold or anything because
Nothing,
of the
right?
chemo. So it was hard for her. So I didn't, because I was at school as well. The September before that, right on until Christmas, right up until we got off for the big lockdown. I had been at school and lessons, and I was so busy. I hadn't really got the chance to see my mom while she was sick, because she was in hospital as well. So I think during the what 6 months that we had all been off school, we had more time, you know, by ourselves to bond, and just to have more time together, because we didn't have much time together before that.
That's beautiful. Yes. And that's one of the things that's been a blessing through all of this, is that closer family time and strengthening of bonds that we don't always have a chance to really focus on, because we're so busy. Everybody's so busy doing what they have to do in life. So it's a beautiful thing. And you were there for your mom, and that's really, really beautiful. Love it. Thanks for sharing that story, Rosa. What's a typical day like for you? Like you said, you tend to be a night owl. I tend to be too. You stay up late, but you get up early. Are there other activities? People know you obviously for the music and the acting, but are there other interests and hobbies and things that Rosa likes to do separate from music and acting?
Um, my phone. I scroll through TikTok. I just do things that like normal teenagers do. Um, in my spare time, I'm always pretty tired, because there's never really a time when I'm not busy or haven't got anything to do. But some days I would be really unmotivated, and I would just lay about the house watching Netflix. Um,
Do you
just
like to
kind of doing.
write? Do you like to
I,
write songs and write material, or either songs or short stories, poetry? Do you like to write?
well, whenever I was younger, I used to write stories. I've always been writing poetry from I was about 7. I write poetry all the time. I just write my thoughts.
Yeah.
I just write my thoughts down. Um, Yeah,
How about songwriting?
well, I mean, poems are kind of the same as songs.
Yeah, telling stories, right?
Yeah, I do write songs, but I haven't really recorded any of them yet. But I do plan to get some songs out there soon.
Oh,
But
that's
yeah,
great.
I do write songs.
That's fantastic. Do you enjoy it, or do you find it a arduous, difficult, intense process?
Um, well, the writing part I find really easy. Like I could write a poem within 5 minutes. I could, the writing part is easy for me. Um, the music part is actually harder because when you're trying to find a melody for a song, it can be quite difficult, and to try and find chords. And whenever you need equipment as well. But my mom bought me for Christmas, I think around 2 years ago now, she bought me a MIDI keyboard, and
Oh
it's
yeah.
like, yeah, it's like those. It's like a keyboard, and you plug it into your laptop, and it's all software that sample sounds. So I was kind of playing about with that, to try and come up with some things for a song. But I definitely will be putting music out soon.
That is cool. That is really exciting. Um, what was it like being on The Voice? Actually interviewed several people who've been on One of my close friends actually lives one town over from here, and he won American Idol. And
Really?
yeah, and I have a couple of friends that have been on The Voice and um, America's Got Talent and some of the other. All of those shows originally came from Britain, and then they've done
Yeah.
American versions of it. But you were on The Voice UK Kids. Tell us
Yeah.
about that. How did that happen? I mean, that's a major thing because I know through my friends who've been in, and I've actually interviewed some of the folks. We recently had an interview with one of the folks who was on America's Got Talent. He won America's Got Talent. He was a guest on the show. Um, what's that process like, auditioning and getting ready to compete in something as big and nationally seen as The Voice, in this case, The Voice UK Kids?
Well, let me think. So obviously everything's pre-recorded. I was shown on TV when I was around 12, so let me think. So I filmed the blind auditions when I was 11. Um, I got onto The Voice through they basically scouted me off the internet. They seen my Facebook page. It's actually kind of a funny story because there was a video of me when I was around 9 or 10, and I was, I don't know why I was doing this, right? But I was singing. I was singing to cows.
Okay, yeah.
Don't ask me why I was doing that. My mommy and my auntie Siobhan, it was in Siobhan's garden, and Siobhan lives in the countryside, and she lives next to a field of cows.
Mm.
So all these cows came down to my auntie's garden, and my mom and Siobhan said, "Why don't you sing to them?" So I sung to them, and they recorded it and they put it on Facebook. And then I think the producer of The Voice Kids somehow, I don't know how, seen it, and they contacted my mom and they asked me, did I want to sing for them and audition. So um, I was kind of I didn't know if I wanted to do it because with the blind auditions, like, they can reject you, you know what I mean, that rejection on TV in front of
Yeah,
loads of people,
could be
you
tough.
singing and then them not turning around, it would be quite embarrassing. um but my mom said, do you want to, it's up to you. So I said, you know what, I'll do it and I'll see. I didn't expect to get through. So I went anyway and I sung for the producers, and they put me through to a callback audition in London, and then I got through the callback audition in London, and then we started filming for the blind auditions. And I was 11 whenever I filmed the blind auditions, and I think it was December 2018. So I hated the song that I had to sing. They made me sing Waka Waka by Shakira. You know that song, This Time for Africa, by Shakira. And it's not it's not a good song to show off your voice.
Right.
A lot of people think that you choose your song. You don't. The producers choose the song that you sing. And I didn't know that they were going to do that. So they made me sing that. I sung it, and Will I Am turned around for me, which was great. So obviously that meant that I was on Will I Am's team. So then I got through to the battles.
What was that feeling like when you saw him turn around and he said, "Come with me"? What was that? That must have been like heart beating moment. Yeah.
Well, because if I would have sung a ballad or a song that would have shown off my voice, I would have had high expectations. But because I was singing this song, I was kind of like, no, I don't think I'm going to get through with this song because, it's The Voice, and they're not, because it's a very performing kind of song, like dance kind of song, they're not getting to see you because their backs are turned to you. So they're just listening to what your voice sounds like, and they're not seeing the whole kind of visual picture of you. And so I went on, I didn't mind. I didn't care. I was just doing it because I love to perform. And I went on anyway. I sung the song. He turned, and I fell to the floor because I was so happy. It was amazing. And then I met Jessie J. Jessie J was a judge on it, or a coach on it at the time. And there was 2 other UK singers that were coaches on it. So he turned, and that was amazing. I got through to the battles, which was the second stage, and I met loads of friends as well. Great friends I met from it. Obviously, in the battles, you have to sing a song with 2 other people. So I sung a song with 2 boys around my age. I think they were both a year older than me. I sung a song called Do Your Thing, by the Basement Jacks. It was a band by the Basement Jacks. It was a great song. It was really, really fun. Great friends. That all the 9 kids, including me, in will.i.am's team, we were all friends. It was great experience. It was really, really fun as well because all the interviews was so fun. All the rehearsals, flying back over to London, missing school. It was amazing, getting your flights paid for and your fares.
Some of the perks, yeah.
Yeah, it was great. So we sung that song, and unfortunately, I didn't get through.
Yeah.
They picked a boy from my group to get through, but
the experience is amazing, right? The experience.
I didn't really care though, because it wasn't about winning for me. It was about being able to perform, because that's what I love to do. It wasn't about fame or none of that. It was just because I just love being on stage.
Right.
So
which is a great way to look at it. It was like a learning experience, a building block. You got a chance to showcase your talent, get the name out there, and make connections along the way, which is very important.
Yeah, I met great friends from it. I don't have many friends at school. I go to an all-girls school, and it's terrible.
It could be a little competitive and tough. Yeah.
It was
Everybody competing to be number one.
Mhm.
That is well.
I don't. I wanted to go to school mixed with boys and girls, but I don't know why I ended up going to an all-girls school. It was just a good school.
Yeah,
Um, I'm still at the same school. I hate it with a passion, but I have to. I have no choice.
part of the
Um,
yeah.
but that's why I loved The Voice because I met great friends on it. Um, Kids all my age that we all loved doing music. You know, we all had a passion and a love for the same thing. So that was amazing. I loved that experience.
And look what Will I Am wrote.
Yeah,
Thanks for showing love and appreciation of little Rosa singing your song on the
yeah. Well,
team. Isn't that cool?
Shakira actually seen me singing it and she posted it on Twitter, which was really amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know if I think I might have sent you that photo. I'm not sure, but that's what he replied to Shakira on Twitter.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah, that's
Shakira
it.
there.
That's it.
Yeah, that was amazing. So cute. Good choice.
Yeah.
So you're in the middle of this conversation between Shakira and Will I Am.
Yeah.
Not too
And
shabby. Not too shabby.
yeah, and my friend from The Voice, like 4 months ago, texted me and he was like, "Hey, did you hear Shakira and Will I Am just did a collab together? They did a song." And he was like, "You definitely made that happen because of what went on there."
That's very cool. That's very, very cool. And we also have a clip. We also have a clip here of that
Oh God.
of that, I think the performance, or at least a bit of it here. Let's take a look at that now. Our very special guest is Rosa O'Reilly, live from Ireland, Irish singer, musician, and actress, and now a dear close friend of our show. She's now a Lovety, just like her cousins Keith Harkin and Rebecca Harkin are, and Siobhan Soap and Kathy and everybody watching as well are part of the Jim Master Show Live Lovety team, Lovety squad. And welcome everybody around the world. I'm your host, Jim Masters. You're watching the Jim Masters Show Live. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the notification bell. They should all subscribe to our channel, right, Rosa?
Yeah. Subscribe.
Click that notification bell too, so you don't miss any episodes. Here is Rosa doing her thing. Wow, this is really, it's going to bring back memories for you, isn't it? Flashback, flashback.
I'm scared now.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I mean, yeah. And you saw, they were rooting you on and clapping. That must have been just unbelievable. You could see, you're like, oh, I can't believe what just happened. And just, that had to be extraordinary for you, huh?
It really, really was. And I probably would have got more turns if I sung a better song, because that song that didn't show me off as a singer at all, but it did show me off as a performer, which was good. It was amazing. That's why I fell to the ground, because I just did not expect that he would turn for me, but I wanted him to turn. So it didn't even matter. Like, if the rest turned, I probably still would have chosen him.
Well, I want to show you what some of the Lovety viewers and Harkin Army who are merging together here on the Jim Master Show Live. We love when we merge the world together. Guinness Girl says you rock Shakira, and Barbara says that was so cool. Joey says, I remember watching the performance. Pretty amazing, Rosa. Kathleen in New York City says, what a moment. Cool. Juanita in South Africa says, you were so cute. Cool stuff. And well done, Rosa and Kathy. Coming in from Colleen. Good stuff. And Kim, looking forward to your music. And also, there's a couple more on that. Guinness Girl says, it's good to know someone with a recording studio. Can't wait for your music, Rosa. Barbara says an album would be awesome. Joey says, can't wait for the CD. And Guinness Girl actually asked, what's one of your favorite movies?
My favorite movie?
Switching
Oh my
gears a
God.
little.
Haven't watched a movie in a long time. I usually watch series
Yeah.
on Netflix. Oh wait, no, I do have a favorite movie. Do you know the movie? It's like a 1980s movie, Coming to America. Eddie
Yeah.
Murphy's in it.
Sure. Yeah.
I love it.
That's a good one. That's a
Yeah.
good one. That's for you too, coming to America and on a stage near
Yeah.
you soon, right? Or recording studio. Absolutely. I see myself emceeing one of your concerts soon, like I have for Keith and all the others. Kim says, wow, so talented. Austin Fields says, this is really, oh, that was really a cool moment when you were on stage there. Kim says, great movie, Coming to America. We actually have another clip here too that was sent in. And let's check out what this is, and then we'll chat about it. It's sort of in a narrow form, so everybody will have to look close. And here it comes. Rose is like, oh boy, this is your life. That
Yeah.
was cool. Now, what were we watching there? What was that? That was cool.
That was me when I was about 10, playing piano in a concert. The principal of my school asked me would I represent the school to sing in this talent show. So I remember that day I played violin and I sung and I played the piano. So that's actually the piece that I played in the film documentary that I was in.
Tell us about that, being a part of that documentary. That was really, really something special, huh?
Yeah. Um, it was. So basically the documentary was about the relationship between piano teachers and their students. And there was 9 piano teachers and 12 students in total. And the structure of the film was they would show grade 1 category, grade 2, right up to grade 8, like in piano grades. And when I was 9 when I was in that, and I was in the grade 7 category for the piano. Um, I remember actually, you know what? I can't even remember. It's that long ago, but I wrote a poem for my piano teacher because it was about the relationship between me and my piano teacher. I wrote a poem for her whenever I was about around 8, I think 8 or 9. About 8 or 9. I wrote a poem for her, and then they used that as like a voiceover over a part of the film whenever I was playing. And they came to my house and with all the cameras and everything, and they filmed me talking about piano and how long I had been playing piano and just about my life and music and all that type of stuff. And then the film was shown on TV actually recently, I think a few months ago, and yeah, it was great. Oh, it was also in the South by Southwest Film Festival as well.
Oh, yeah. That's cool, huh?
Yeah.
That's amazing. So that's great exposure too, in addition to just being a part of something like that. I mean, what was it like being a part of that?
Um, it was amazing. I actually the piano teacher that I had in back then, she's not my piano teacher anymore. Because she actually wasn't really nice after that, to be honest. But
You know what I love? You're a straight shooter and you're very authentic. You're the real deal and you're honest. And
yeah,
I like that.
I just say it how it is.
I
I just
think
say it
that's why people are drawn to you, because they can sense your honesty as a person, but also your honesty in your music. And I think more than ever, people are craving that. People are looking for honesty, and you're very open and honest, and that's very refreshing, Rosa.
Thanks. Oh, also, they chose me for the front cover of the film. So, you know, for the posters and the DVD, I think I'll show it to you, actually. I'll show it.
Yeah.
I can't really turn my camera on. I don't know how. I'm not a very techie person, but that's, I don't know if you can see it there. Yeah, that's the
Oh,
poster.
yeah. Making the Grade. That's right. Now,
Yeah.
if people want to watch that, is that available anywhere? Can people see that on, the internet or?
I'm pretty sure that you
Yeah.
can buy it on Amazon, buy the DVD.
Amazon. Yeah.
Pretty sure you can. I am near the middle to the end of it. It's a really funny film. It's really good. It's a really good documentary.
That is cool. That is cool. We'll look for that. It's called Making the Grade, gang. That's exciting to be in that. And congratulations. I just want to show you some more of the unbelievable comments we have coming in. Shirley, good to see you, Shirley. Welcome to the Jim Masters Show live. And anybody who's subscribed to our channel, Jim Masters TV, thank you, thank you, thank you. It does help the show and the channel so we can bring you more great episodes daily. And those who haven't, we would love it if you do it. Shirley says, loved seeing you and Making the Grade. You are a phenomenal talent, Rosa.
Thank you.
And Merlin is watching in Ontario, Canada. Welcome, Merlin. Hi, Jim and Rosa. Canada watching. And also in Northern Ireland, in Comber, over by Belfast. Chris watches all the time. Screen Queen Army says, hello, Jim, Rosa, and Lovities. Guinness Girl says, great movie. I bought the DVD. Can't wait for you to autograph it someday.
Yeah, I have a great autograph. I've been practicing my autograph from I was really young. Yeah,
it's very really fancy.
I'm going to show you, actually. I'm going to show you it. Let me see if I can get a piece of paper. Give me a piece of paper. I just love my autograph so much.
You're going to see her autograph, which is another world premiere exclusive on the Jim Masters Show Live. We love our world premiere exclusives. Petra says, I have the DVD and I love it. And let's see, there's more coming in here. Petra says, now I can comment because I'm back home now. During my walk with my puppy, I could watch, but I couldn't comment. I can just say, Rosa, you are brilliant with hearts and smiles. Love it.
See. Hold on. Can you see it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's fancy schmancy. I like the R. That is cool.
Hold on. Is it? There.
There. Oh, there you go. Look at those R's. Yeah. You do your R. I do my J.
Rebecca taught me how to do those.
Your cousin Rebecca Harkin? Rebecca did? Oh, that's cool. Very nice. Like I said, another world premiere exclusive on the Jim Masters Show Live. We love it. And I see music everywhere. I saw music notes and pages. You're surrounded by it there. That's very, very cool. We've got another quick video we want to show here as well. You're probably like, which one is this? Which one is this? What do we have here? Let's see.
Strange. Everything about me seems to have changed. Step by step, I got a brand new look.
Now, you know who sent us that, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
It was sent with love.
Oh, my God.
With love. So you're singing to the cows. Yes. And they're dancing.
Yeah, that was when I think I was actually 8, and that's the video that the producer from The Voice sing. So, yeah.
That is cool. Barbara goes, woohoo. Karen Campbell Green is watching from Nova Scotia, Canada. I'm just now joining. Hi, Rosa. How old are you? She's 14 years old. Hard to believe, right? She was on The Voice UK. She was in the documentary Making the Grade. She's a brilliant singer and musician and actress. Very beautiful girl. Barbara goes, woohoo. Crystal, who's in Connecticut, USA. The cows Love that. That's Juanita. Sometimes the things jump ahead here. Cute, cute, cute. The cows seem to be listening too. Yes, that's Joey. And Crystal says, hi, Jim and everyone. I'm just getting back home from work, ready for the inspiration conversation with Rosa. She sounds amazing. She is amazing. And if you've watched those other episodes I was telling you about with Keith Harkin, Rebecca Harkin, they are cousins. She's Keith's goddaughter, and she's making a name for herself in her own right, which is beautiful. Oh my God, same age as my youngest daughter, Karen says, in Nova Scotia, Canada. That's really, really cool. Did you want to perform something for us too while you're there? Since the dog is hidden?
Sure. I could sing, or I could play a piano piece.
Oh, do you want to do one of each maybe for the audience? We'd love it.
Sure.
So
Okay.
they can hear a little of both. They can hear the musicianship and the singing. That would be really cool.
Right. Okay. What should I do? I think I'm going to play my piano first, and then I'll sing. So sing first, Rosa. No, I'm gonna play first.
What are you going to play?
I'm going to play a classical piece. I'm going to play a nocturno.
Very nice.
Yeah, they're a lot of classical pieces. They don't really have names because they're so old. So they are. This is a nocturno. Yeah. Okay.
Very nice. Very nice. Wow. Bravo. Bravo. That is absolutely beautiful. That is fantastic. I just want to show you some of the comments coming in from our Jim Masters Show lovities, from the Harkin Army. We welcome them as well. And from everybody else who's joining us, and those who are commenting live right now, because you have the ability when we're live to comment. I'm very viewer-centric host. I like to bring the audience in and hear from them. Those who are watching this later on, feel free to drop a comment on our YouTube channel. And if you love this episode, click like on our YouTube channel's video. You'll see the little like there. Click like. We would love that. That lets us know the kinds of things that you want to see more of. Juanita in South Africa, Rosa, says, beautiful. Merlin in Canada gives you all kinds of hearts and smiles. Bravo, Rosa, from Anne. Bravo from Kim. Great job, Rosa, from Leslie. Crystal in Connecticut, USA says, claps, standing ovations, hearts. Anne in Jacksonville, Florida. She says, amazing with claps. Kim says, fantastic with piano keys, green Irish hearts, shamrocks. And Rain, welcome, Rain. Nice to have you here. Rain Hall is here, a delightful pianist. And Crystal says, very talented and an amazing young lady with a heart and smile. She's in Connecticut, USA. Barbara says, thank you, Jim and Rosa, for this opportunity to see you. She's really enjoying the show as well. Kathleen says, absolutely such a sweet and talented girl. Yes, absolutely. She's a very talented young lady. Thank you, Rosa. Absolutely beautiful from Shirley. Petra, this is a wonderful treat in the evening. That's right, because it is in the evening for you guys. It's only 3:30 in the afternoon here. Have you had your dinner yet, Rosa? We didn't have our lunch yet.
I actually haven't. No, I haven't had my dinner yet. I've been practicing all day.
Yeah, I've been practicing. So do you like to snack later at night?
Yeah. Well, I eat a lot. I eat a lot actually. I'm going to start eating healthy from next week on. Yeah. Because I find
not this week.
Well, what was that comment from the background there?
He said, why don't you start eating healthy this week? Why next week?
You know what I think? I think that your mother should be sort of like your warm-up person on stage, and you could do a comedy routine together. Lots of Irish crack. Lots of Irish crack. Petra says, evening, good evening from Germany. We love that, Petra. It's always beautiful when you're here. Joey says, LOL, go Kathy. Joey says, love those Harkins and family, so talented. Llewellyn says, lovely, Rosa, you play so well. Shirley says, thank you, Rosa, absolutely beautiful. And thank you for being here, Rosa, you are very talented, sweetie. And that's from Karen in Nova Scotia, Canada, and Massachusetts. Marcia Lyon, thank you for sharing your talent. Beautiful piece. And now you're going to share your wonderful voice with us too, right, my friend?
Should I play with the piano or should I do it a cappella?
What would you like to do? What vibe are you getting right now?
I'm not sure. Should I do?
It's up to you.
Should I do it a cappella?
Whatever way you do whatever way you want.
I think I might. I'll do it a cappella, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna sing "Cry Me a River."
Ah, great. Good one.
Okay.
All right. Well, here she goes. I'll introduce you live on the Jim Masters Show live from Ireland, beautiful Derry, Ireland. My special guest, the multi-talented, the extraordinary, the brilliant Rosa O'Reilly. There's your intro.
Okay. When you say you love me, you cry the whole night through. Well, you can cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. When you say you're sorry for being so untrue, well, you can cry me a river, cry me cried a river over you. You drove me, nearly drove me out of my head, while you never shed a tear. Remember, I remember all that you said. Told me love was too plebeian. Told me you were through with me, and now you say you're sorry. Well, just to prove you do, well, you can cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you.
And that's where everybody would be clapping and clapping and clapping, and the roar of the crowd, bravo, bravo. And they're doing that right now, my friend. Take a look at some of these great comments coming in here. Juanita, who's watching in South Africa, who's one of our regular faithful Lovity Squad viewers, most amazing voice. And Petra watching in Germany. We love Petra. Gorgeous. And Joey is clapping. And Guinness Girl says, thank you, Rosa. Love your voice, passion, and heart. Of course, Siobhan Soap. You know who they are. The lovely Harkin family in Ireland there says, gorgeous Rosa. And Willie in Holland, she gives you all kinds of standing ovations and claps right across the sea there in the Netherlands. Crystal in Connecticut, USA, claps and green Irish hearts. Anne in Jacksonville, Florida, USA, beautiful with claps and hearts. Kathleen in New York City, bravo with claps. Austin Field, who's in the United States as well. He's in Connecticut. Beautiful piano playing and singing. If you ever have a bad day, Rosa, you're just not feeling it, join us as my guest on the Jim Masters Show Live. You'll always be perked up and lifted up. It's all positivity. Joey says, great song, Cry Me a River, loves it. Claps from Alicia. Karen in Nova Scotia, Canada, claps, claps, claps. Anne says, such a beautiful voice. Hearts from Magnoli, and we love her being with us as well. Hope I said that name right. The font is a little small. Beautiful voice. I love it. That's nice. That's nice. Was there anything else you wanted to tickle the ivories with maybe while we're here? Anything that you wanted to? They're loving it. They're going wild here, and we love that. And your voice is extraordinary. Your pianist available, your musicianship and the capability as a pianist is through the roof, and your voice is extraordinarily beautiful as well.
Thank you. Let's see.
Marcia says you have a very beautiful voice that is so easy to listen to. Becky Burke says beautiful voice. You are going places, young lady. Shirley says beautiful voice. I love it. Nice. Thanks for all these great comments, our viewers around the world. Yeah.
Right. What should I do? I could do a couple of different things. Do you want me to sing, or do you want me to?
Maybe since you did the piano separate and then you did a cappella, maybe you can combine the two now.
Okay. I'll sing a song from a musical. It's called She Used to Be Mine.
Perfect. Very nice choice. Once again, Rosa O'Reilly.
Okay. It's not simple to say. Most days I don't recognize me with these shoes and this apron. That place and its patrons had taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be, although it's true I was never Attention, sweet center. I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken and won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but used to be mine. And you're not what I asked for. Sometimes I just slips in through a back door, turns out of mercy and makes you believe it's so true. Now I've got you, and you're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two. For the girl that I knew you'll be reckless just enough. Okay, it's hard, but words have toughened up when she proves and gets used by the man who can't love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, growing stronger each day, till it finally reminds her to fight just a little and bring back the fire in her eyes that was gone but used to be mine.
Clap, 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 clap. Standing ovation, standing ovation. Really nice. Your voice really is beautiful. It's unique too. It doesn't sound, these days, sometimes a lot of singers, the voices all sound very similar style, similar vocal range and tone, but you've got a tremendous uniqueness, and there's a lot of heart through your voice, a lot of passion. It almost sounds like you've lived these experiences of these songs. It's really amazing to have captured that early at a young age.
It's my acting skills. Obviously,
Yes.
that song is about a relationship. I've never been in a relationship, but I just pretend that I am someone else, and I think of what the situation would be like, or I use the lyrics and change what the situation might be about. So I might think of something that might have happened in the past to me, and I'll relate that to the song.
That is beautiful. That's a perfect way to do it. Absolutely. Perfect way to do it. They tell us, I was trained in school and when working in television, a lot of people, when they see the TV camera looking at them, this big monster TV camera with it looks like a big angry cat's eye focusing on you, that and people get nervous and people get scared when there's a TV camera on them. So they'll be like, here's what you do. Don't think about the millions of people watching or thousands of people watching. Think about just one person that you care about. It could be a grandmother. It could be just somebody that you love, and focus not on all the action going on in the studio. Don't focus on the millions watching you. Think of that one person you love and care about and present it as if you're just talking to them. And suddenly, for a lot of people, when you do that, when you look at the camera, you're pretending the camera's that person. It lowers their angst and their fear. And you seem to have an understanding to be able to relate in that way, to take something and sort of turn it into reality through the acting, which I think is great.
Thanks.
It's cool stuff, isn't it? Alicia's as amazing as always, Rosa. A voice that Beautiful doesn't need the music. It's all in your voice. Guinness Girl says, brilliant song. She says, she was asking if you have a dream musical theater role. Like, could you see yourself in a Broadway musical type thing?
Yeah. I mean, because I do so many different things, it's hard to kind of decide what I want to do when I'm older. But if I ever did go down the musical theater path, I would love to play. Well, I don't think they do Wicked anymore. I'm not sure, but if they did, I would love to be Elphaba from Wicked.
Ooh. Juanita says she can hear you singing a Disney soundtrack. That would be
Yeah,
kind
I
of cool
would love
too.
to do something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all singing very amazing. She has purity in her voice, which is what I was saying exactly.
Thank
Siobhan
you.
Soap, brilliant Rosa, sounds amazing. Bravo from Kim, very nice from Kathleen in New York City. Wow, just wow from Barbara, Shirley, all kinds of great hearts. Boy, you won't be able to sleep tonight with all this loving it coming our way, huh? Petra, I'm enjoying your wonderful voice so much, Rosa. Beautiful from Anne. Wow, great job from Leslie. Brilliant song. Love it. Cool stuff, gang. Really, really cool stuff. And oh, hi, Rosa. You sound amazing. Is that Gemma O'Reilly or Gemma O'Reilly? She your
Oh,
family
yeah,
member?
that's my cousin.
That's your cousin.
Yeah,
Welcome. How does she pronounce it? Gemma or Gemma?
Gemma.
Gemma. Nice.
Gemma.
Like with a J almost. Yeah. Welcome. She's giving you a thumbs up, says you sound amazing. Llewellyn says that too. Kim says bravo. It's like being on stage, isn't it? When you're on the Jim Master Show live. We also have, which is really, really cool. We've got some great photos here too that we want to share with our audience. And let's see some of these cool photos that we have. Some nice ones have been sent in here. Of course. Who do we have here?
That's actually ages ago because my hair's a different color now and I'm taller. That was when I was around 11. I actually wore that outfit on The Voice in one of my interviews. That's me and my granny.
Very nice. Very nice. What's her name?
Her name is Margaret, but for short, everyone calls her Peg.
Peg, right? Yeah. Well, hello, Peg. Welcome to our show.
Yes, she's
It's another great
show. I grew up with her basically. It's always been my mom, me, and my granny in the house.
Yeah.
She's like my number one supporter. And recently she got diagnosed with Alzheimer's. So, but she still remembers me. And she remembers most of us, but she remembers me the most. I'm not being biased or anything, but she does. She
could be the music and just.
Yeah, I always sing to her as well.
Yes, people respond to music and the voice, and bringing back certain feelings and memories for her, which is a very beautiful thing. These are really gorgeous photos here. Here's another one. Oh
my God, that was me in London at a theme park. I was soaked.
Were you?
It was raining that day. That was actually I went to London to watch the final of The Voice. So all the kids that were in The Voice, there was only like 4 left in the final, and the rest of us all went together. And we all went to watch together, and it was really, really fun. Whenever I was over there, I went to theme park with my cousins. So
nice.
Yeah.
That's great. That's fantastic. Here's another cool shot. Oh,
that
I mean,
Jessie J, Will I Am, and Pixie Lott and Danny Jones. They're 2 UK singers, and then
that one. Is that cool? I mean, you must really. You're surrounded. You're talented yourself, and you're surrounded by, you know,
Mhm.
years of extraordinary talent there. That is a very, very cool shot. You have that framed on your wall?
I do have a photo of it somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't even know where it is, but yeah. Yeah.
That is funny. More comments coming in here. Praying for your granny, which is beautiful. Beautiful Peg, sweet Granny Peg. Granny Peg, very nice. Lots of levity on the Jim Masters Show Live. Here's another great shot. Oh yeah,
That is me and my two friends, whenever we did the battles.
yeah.
In the Voice Kids, usually in the Voice, there'd be like two people that would have to compete, sing against each other, and one gets chosen to go through. In the Voice Kids, they have three kids from, so there's usually in the Voice Kids UK, there's 9 kids in every team,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll have 3 groups, so 3 groups of 3 from each team, and I was with those 2 boys. They're my friends. That it was really, really fun to perform with them.
That is awesome. That's a great shot too. That's Team
Yeah.
Will I Am. You were on team. Have you stayed in touch with Will I Am? Is there any like communication or correspondence or anything online or anything? Does that
Well,
happen?
yeah. Well, I kind of stay in touch with everyone from The Voice, the whole team and everything.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, I do, but I mean, it was a long time ago now with COVID and everything. You
true.
know, we were all planning to meet up in England, but we couldn't because of COVID. So
Yeah, right, right. But never say never, right? Never say never.
yeah.
Tell us about this shot. This is great.
Uh, yeah, I looked quite young. Even the way I'm dressed. There's stylists as well. I don't choose what I wear. They buy you clothes and everything.
So they had
That
a
was a
certain image that they thought
Yeah,
would match you, probably.
yeah.
Yeah.
It really annoyed me though because I've curly hair, right? And they backcombed it and they turned it into this afro and like, oh, it was so annoying. They ruined my hair. They just brushed it all out. Like, please, oh, um, but it was all right. Um,
She
it was
speaks.
fine.
She speaks the truth, as she speaks from her heart. Here's
Hmm.
another good shot. Wow, you're all
That's me.
bundled up there, huh?
Yeah, that is me in London whenever I was over there. I have a lot of photos from when I was at the Boys. I think I was shopping in London. Yeah.
Not too shabby. I'm just out to be
Yeah.
shopping in London. Very brilliant. It must have been a cold day too, huh?
Mhm.
Cold
Mhm.
and rainy day. Here's a great shot, Rosa. There
That
you
is
are.
me. Yeah, that is me at Siobhan's her house with all the soap. Sometimes I help her out whenever I'm down there. Um
I gotta come visit that when I was supposed to be on a television shoot in Ireland last year, but with COVID and the planes not
yeah.
flying, they're rescheduling that. So hopefully I gotta come and see that place.
Yeah.
A
Yeah,
lot of-
the smell is so good in there, the soap and everything, and they have lip balm, and oh, it's so nice.
Isn't that great? And you get to sample it and try different ones. Do you have a favorite
Yeah,
one?
I like. I use their lip balm mostly. I like the orange lip balm. They've an orange scented one, and um they have this green like seaweed green clay soap, and it's so
Nice.
good for like eczema and spots, and oh, it's so nice.
I'll, I'll have to hook up with them and get
Yeah,
some of the men's soaps, and maybe we could talk about it here on
yeah,
the show. So
yeah,
they'll get some more people shopping with them, which are great. Everybody says the soaps are the best.
they are.
The lip balm is amazing. Colleen likes the lip
Mhm.
balm. Kim loves the soaps. Petra, Rosa with the best handmade natural soaps ever. Love her soaps.
Yeah.
Absolutely love their soaps and lip balm. I'm going to have to try it. I'm going to have to try and talk about it on the show. I would love to. Oh, look at this shot. Wow.
That is me with all my friends from The Voice. Um, yeah, we used to have this group chat, and we used to talk on it, and FaceTime, and it was really, really fun. Yeah, that's at the after party at the
Mm.
final. I don't know why the coaches aren't there, but we all had like a big party. Us and like Will I Am and Jessie J and everything. It was really fun.
Really nice. That's cool. Here's another great one. We recognize who you're with. She was a guest on our show.
That's Rebecca. That was me when I was about 4 or 5. And
Wow.
Rebecca. Yeah,
Wow.
look young there.
Yeah. I mean, you look like a porcelain doll. So cute, you know? And you can see the love between you and your cousin Rebecca right there. Just the way you're grabbing her, she's grabbing you. That's lots of love. And soon, 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 we'll all be able to hug one
I
another,
know.
one another real soon. Isn't that cool? Getting closer
Yeah.
and closer and closer to that. Hugs are very important in life. They're very, very important. Love it. Got another shot here too. Look at this one. Wow.
Yeah, every single year I used to dress up as a Native American from I was about 5 until I was about 11. Like that was just my go-to costume for Halloween.
Mm.
Yeah, I wore the same costume every year, and I used to wear a wig because I have short curly hair. I never really get, the people with long hair. Whenever like you move forward, your hair will move with you. My hair's stiff. If I move, it just stays to the one side. It's just annoying. So I used to love getting a chance to put on a long black wig.
Yeah, exactly. It must be something else, and when it's humid, the humidity
Yeah.
must make it really pop.
Mhm.
We recognize this lad too. I've known him for years, interviewed him on television in America. He was a guest on our show, and what a shot this is.
Oh my god, that is I was a crazy, crazy. I don't even know what was going through my head there. Oh god, I think I was 4 there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a crazy, crazy child.
Yeah. But you guys were having fun.
Yeah. Mhm.
It's like, here I come, world. Here I come. And of course, that shot
That's
too.
whenever I performed Waka Waka on The Voice and the blind auditions.
That is cool. Such a cool photo. And it's, again, such an incredible experience. Just one of many that are in store for you, Rosa. And let's definitely stay in touch, you and your mom,
Yeah,
and because we'll definitely have you come back on the show again and,
definitely.
spread the word to all your friends and everybody about our show. Let them know about our cool show
Yeah.
here. Here's another shot. That's a great one too.
That is me standing on the stage after one of my performances on The Voice. Yeah.
Really nice. Really nice. And they do that in London, right? That's that's filmed in London, that show?
Well, they have it in London and Manchester. So for the blind auditions, we went to Manchester, and then for the rest of the show, it was filmed in London.
Nice. Really, really nice. Got a couple more great shots here too. Here's another great one. There you are with
That
Rebecca doing a little shopping.
Yes, I can't believe it. I've definitely grown.
That's what happens. That's
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
I just look.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't like how I looked back then. But anyways, I was about I was about 12, no 11 or 12 in that photo. Rebecca took me shopping one day, which was really fun. Yeah.
That's terrific. You guys are real close, right? Sometimes, cousins can be so close. They can be like sisters or brothers. Even though they're cousins, they're more like sisters or brothers.
Yeah, Rebecca and Keith are like siblings to me.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what happens, which is a beautiful thing. Look at this shot.
That's me when I was about 4 or 5. Yeah, I have no photos of like now. I feel like because in the past year, everything's kind of stopped. Like I haven't really been able to go anywhere, so I haven't really gotten any decent photos of myself.
Right, right, exactly. Yeah, because there's nothing happening other than
Yeah.
just, hanging around the house and just doing whatever you got to do,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Mhm.
But it looks like you're going to start getting, things. You're not in a
Mhm.
lockdown now, are you? Are they locked down there or no? Things are opening?
We literally, like 2 days ago, they started opening up shops again. We had a lockdown from, was it from Christmas? I think.
February?
We had a lockdown from
January?
Christmas
I'm not sure.
until February, and
Yeah,
then
I had
yeah,
heard that. Yeah, it was a very strict, you couldn't go
yeah,
like, certain range from your
yeah,
house. And
mhm,
yeah, it was very, very strict. I want to show
yeah.
you more comments coming in. Shirley says, thank you for an amazing interview, Jim. Rosa, you're brilliant, great fun. And thank you for watching, Shirley. Thank you, Jim, for a good chat with Rosa. And thank you, Rosa, for sharing your talent and sending
Thank
lots of
you.
levity. That's Marcia in Massachusetts, USA. And let's see. Oh boy, they're really piling in here. Thank you from Mary Bishop in Pine Island, Florida. Have you been to Florida yet?
I haven't been to America yet.
We'll
I'm
have to welcome
hoping
you.
to go. Yeah, I want to live there when I'm older.
You want to come to America and live here?
Yeah. Hmm.
Beautiful place. Ireland's beautiful too, but America's big and
Yeah.
beautiful. And everywhere you go, East Coast, West Coast, Middle, it all looks different. And there's so many
Hmm.
beautiful areas. Crystal in Connecticut, which is in New England, USA. Thank you for your inspiring conversation, Rosa. Continue spreading your beautiful gift with the world. Kathleen says, and she's in New York City, thanks for sharing your talent with us, Rosa. And Austin Field in Connecticut, USA says, another wonderful show. Thank you, Austin. Siobhan, so thank you, Jim, for a brilliant interview with our gorgeous, talented Rosa. Absolutely, Siobhan. And Barbara says, you can stay with me when you come. Juanita in South Africa says, this was an amazing show. Thank you, Rosa, for spending time with us. Loved your stories and music. Good luck with your future. Mary Bishop in Florida, Pine Island, Florida says, thank you for sharing your life and amazing talent, Rosa. Take care. Merlin in Ontario, Canada says, bye-bye, sweetie. You stay safe. Shirley says, thank you for an amazing interview, Jim and Rosa. Rosa, you're brilliant. Great fun. And Wozniak in Florida, in Jacksonville, Florida. Thank you, Rosa, for an awesome Sunday afternoon or Sunday night for you. Wishing you much success in all your endeavors. That's why we normally do our show at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. But that would be midnight for you. So we said, let's do it at 2:00 our time, which is 7 for you guys. So everybody there in Europe, in Ireland, the UK, and elsewhere can watch and comment live, as well as those here in Canada and United States. Thank you, Jim, for the great interview with the very talented Rosa. Hope to see more great things from Rosa. Thanks to everybody. I know a lot of you watch our show regularly. You've seen other episodes. There's over 401 episodes of the Jim Masters Show Live for you to binge watch. You can binge them all. If you want to see the episodes with Keith, with Rebecca, with many others, you can see them all here. Thank you, Rosa. This was great. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV, and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our daily episodes and our surprise pop-up shows as well. Great interview, Rosa. You're a rock star, Guinness girl. Looking forward to your brilliant future as well. Petra in Germany says, this interview was fantastic. Thanks to Rosa for being here with us. Hearts, hearts, hearts. And we don't even call these interviews. I call these conversations, because an interview is question, answer, talk about the book, talk about the movie, talk about the CD, and then out. To me, it's a warm conversation, and we bond and we connect, and we have a really good time. What's on your bucket list? What's on the Rosa O'Reilly dream list? Things that I know it's, folks, she's 14. So just to remind ourselves, it's like we're talking to somebody who, is 30, but, and we'll have you back too before that multiple times. We'll follow your career, and hopefully you'll follow our show. What are some things that are on your dream list? A movie, Broadway show, sold out concerts, all of the above, a TV show?
Well, I want to be an actress. My passion for acting has grown over the past like year or two. Um, being from such a small place, there's not a lot of opportunities regarding the arts here. So it's hard, especially during COVID as well. There
Yeah.
wasn't there's no opportunities at all. So hopefully whenever all this COVID stuff is all cleared, I'll be able to uh go for more auditions and things. Um I would love to be an actress when I'm older. I'd love to be a musician when I'm older. I honestly don't know, but as long as I keep getting to do music and acting, I'll be happy.
So a musical like on Broadway or something combines the acting and the musicality. That probably would be something cool for you as well, where you get to act
Um,
and sing.
it would be great. I'm not really, I don't mind what I do as long as I get to perform. I don't
Yeah.
care.
You know what it is when you really find your passion, you find the
Yeah,
love for what you do, you almost have to do it. It's you can't not do it. You love it so much that you can't
yeah,
not do it, right?
yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like, it, it because I always wondered whenever I leave school, what am I gonna, am I gonna go to, am I gonna go to college? Am I gonna not go to college? I don't know. It's so hard. Do I want to go to Broadway? Do I want to start an acting career? Do I want to become a music teacher? Do I want to open up a music and acting school? Like I've so many, because I do so many things, I have a lot of opportunities and a lot of paths that I can go down. So I'm sure I won't run out of any ideas anyway.
No, you've got a lot of passion, my friend. You're an extreme talent, and you have also the love and support of family, which is
Yeah,
a key ingredient because it's not obviously none of this work that we do
yeah,
is the easiest. People sometimes just see the glamour and they see the glitz and they see the excitement of it all, but you really know that behind the scenes there's a lot of sacrifice, blood, sweat, and tears, a lot of resilience and stamina in order to pull it all off. There's a lot of luck too, but to pull it all off, there has to be this real passion and love for it and drive, and
yeah,
you seem to have it. And for the days when you don't feel so good and you don't feel like doing it, or you're just tired, exhausted, frustrated, aggravated, you have family and a support system
yeah,
there to lift you up, say, we're here, and that's what a lot of times people, they go to Hollywood or they go to Broadway or they have big things happen, but they don't have the support system
yeah,
around them for those days when things aren't going so well and the phone doesn't ring or you're just down and out a little bit. So the love of family and good friends and a support system is, and I have it in my life too, is
yeah.
very, very important, isn't it?
It really is. If it wasn't for my mommy, I probably wouldn't even know that I had a talent for performing. Your family really do kind of determine what you become because they're the people that pay for your lessons, they're the people that give you the opportunities and everything. So you have to be thankful as well for what you
Right.
have.
Right. Absolutely. You've got it down. You've got it down. You've got all the things down that are really, really important. You know what you want, you love it, and you're going forward. And that's a very cool thing. Llewellyn says, thank you, Rosa and Jim. Such a great conversation. Much success to you in the future, Rosa. And Anne, she says, merci beaucoup. Yeah, beautiful. Watching in France. Rosa, you are beautifully talented young lady. Merci, Jim. You're very, very welcome. Guinness Girl says, great interview, Rosa. You're a rock star. Looking forward to your brilliant future. And Petra in Germany, this interview was fantastic. And thanks to Rosa for being here with us. Kim Owensby, thank you, Jim, for the great interview with a very talented Rosa. Hope to see more things, great things coming from Rosa. Thank you, Rosa. This was great. Beautiful stuff from everybody here. Rosa, thank you so much for all of this time. We've chatted. Would you believe we chatted for almost 2 hours? It doesn't seem like it, does it? Everybody says it never seems like it. We have just a good time here. I hope you'll continue watching our show and tell everybody to, follow the Jim Masters Show live on YouTube, and we will follow you. Say hi to Keith, say hi to Rebecca, say hi to the family for me. Give your mom, Kathy, a big hug and thank her for, working with us to set it up technically and all the promotional stuff that we did. We thank the Harkin Army for all of their love and support. They were posting on social media. Our lovedies, too, have been all excited here on the Jim Masters Show Live, so we love them, too. And anybody new that just watched our show for the first time, we welcome you to join us here on the Jim Masters Show Live. Marcia says good night in Massachusetts, USA. Good night, Marcia. Love you as well. And Petra in Germany, I wish you all the luck of the world, Rosa. That's a lot. Thank you, Petra. Thank you so much, Jim and Rosa. Great interview from Guinness Girl as well. Do a quick little high five since we can't touch or hug. Thank you, my friend. You're the best. And give your mom again a big hug. And this is really wonderful. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you so much.
Kathy, before you go, I would imagine you're really proud, aren't you? Proud mom.
Oh, yes, of course. I mean, I'd like to beat her up now and then, but
your mom is. I know where you get the honesty from now, Rosa. From mom. That's
good most of the time.
Have you been, Kathy? Have you been surprised by all these amazing things that have been happening for Rosa? I would imagine, huh?
Of course. And you never take it for granted.
Well, my mom put a lot of hard work into me, so she's getting it all back in return. It's all paying off.
She's looking for money from me.
That's a normal thing, teenage thing. Well, you guys are the best. Let's stay in touch, and we have all of our.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Oh, the pleasure was all mine. The pleasure was all mine.
Thanks a lot. It's been great.
You enjoyed it? I hope what I say to all the guests when we wrap is I hope that the show met whatever expectations you had and that you enjoyed the time with me as much as I have with you.
That's brilliant. You take care.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
You take care. We love you all. We'll see you again.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Rosa. Bye-bye, Kathy.
Thank you.
Now, fantastic. Rosa O'Reilly and Kathy, her mom, making a guest appearance as well. And now she's going to do that practicing. Remember, she said she's got to practice for some things she's got to do. So that was awesome. Hey, gang, if you missed any of this phenomenal episode, about 2 hours we chatted, which was really nice. She played live. We had some great videos to show you, all kinds of photos, and great, good old Irish crack. For those of you who are saying, what is he talking about? Crack. Crack is C-R-A-I-C. It's good times, jolly times, fun times. That's whenever you hear crack, that's what that means. And she was live from beautiful Derry, Ireland, in her home by the piano, and the dog was kept quiet. Although it would have been cool if the dog, Benji, was to come out and start wailing. I guess when she hits a high note, the dog starts going woo, along with her. That would be cool to see. Maybe one day we'll have that. We will follow her career. We will have her back. We thank Siobhan Soap. We thank Kathy O'Reilly. We thank Rebecca Harkin, who is a brilliant artist herself. If you didn't see the episode with Rebecca when she was live from Australia, we had a brilliant conversation with her. She performed live. Rebecca, of course, again, is Rosa's cousin. Rebecca worked with me also to set this up. And Rebecca's a fan of our show. We're a fan of Rebecca. And She and a lot of you suggested Rosa as well, which I really thank you guys for. And of course, Keith Harkin too. Keith, spreads the word. And Keith is a great guy as well. I've interviewed him many times on television here in the States. And he was a guest on our show. You could see that back in April. I think my hair's longer than I have a hat on, although my hair is still long now. It's still long. It's getting like Keith's. I had Ryan Kelly on. Ryan Kelly, from Celtic Thunder, about 2 weeks ago. And I told him that my hair is down to here now because I haven't had it cut since the pandemic started. And now I'm in this mission to go at least 1 year without cutting it. And it's been really a challenge because sometimes I have to do some television work where it needs to be shorter, but it's all back there bunched up, but it comes down to here. And I think Ryan called me, Keith and I, long hair buddies or something. It was funny. But we're almost, I think we're just about the 1 year point with the hair being this long. It's the longest I've ever had it in my life. I've never had it. It's like really long. It's kind of cool. Anyway, this was fun, gang. What a bundle of positive energy. Yes, we love it. And again, the Jim Master Show Live, if you're watching for the first time, is a popular entertainment lifestyle talk show series we do live daily, 7 days a week. We have a good time. We broadcast here from the United States. Our episodes are on our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV. And we also have some other cool things like Masters Mantras. And we're going to be creating a new series on our channel as well. But check it out. Take a look at all the other episodes. If you like the Irish artists, again, we've had Conor McGinty, Damien McGinty, Roy Buckley, Chloe Agnew. Mairead Nesbitt was my guest twice. She's a dear friend. Colin Keegan was on our show. You can see that episode as well. Let's see who else. Ryan Kelly was on the show twice, and he was just on again recently. Keith Harkin was on. Rebecca Harkin was on. Roy Buckley. Corner Boy was on. Oscar Blue was on. Paul Byram was on. George Hutton, Phil Coulter, Sir James Galway, and Letty Jean Galway were guests on our show. The Byrne brothers were on our show as well. Orla Fallon was on the show. Ava McMahon, who is a wonderful Irish singer-songwriter and who used to be with Celtic Woman. Lynn Hillary also was a guest. Amy Magoon, the brilliant Irish flautist. She was live from London. She was a guest. We're all dear friends. Emer, I know because we've worked on a couple of events at Carnegie Hall in New York City together and a public television special. Lynn, I've known for years. Mairead Nesbitt, we're friends. Ryan Kelly's a great buddy. And all of them, Damien, and you name it. Keith, I've known for years as well. Trying to think, there's so many artists that we have, and there's a lot more coming on. So we have guests that come from all walks of life, not just singers and musicians or actors. We have inspirational people. We have chefs. We have sports people and comedians. And we had a garden expert, Farmer Ken from Los Angeles, who was on the other day. We have doctors and health and wellness people. This is a variety show where we all have a good time and we share together. Let's check out some of the comments and then we wrap up. I want to let you guys know, first, I want to thank you very, very much for joining us, our lovely viewers from around the world and all the new folks who joined us. I also want to thank the Harkin Army for their sharing of the levity as well and telling everybody about Rosa's appearance. Crystal says, thank you, Jim, for another show, another phenomenal show. You're welcome, Crystal. I do want to tell you about the guest that's coming on live in just a couple of hours, which she is amazing, Savella. She was born in Greece, was raised in England. She lives here in the United States. She's an amazing singer, and she is coming up at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. And there she is. So we have a second show. Whenever we do more than one show, it's double levity. She's going to be with us coming up at 7 p.m. Eastern. Great music, great conversation as we have a second episode of the Jim Masters Show Live coming up today in just a couple of hours right here on our YouTube channel. We thank Rosa O'Reilly for joining us here on the show. She was brilliant, and hopefully you enjoyed yourself, everybody. Drop a comment on our YouTube channel. Drop a comment. Click that like button. We would love that. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. We would love that as well. Tomorrow, Ryan Silverman, wonderful Canadian actor and singer, is going to be with us. Yeah, he's cool. He's all excited. And he's going to perform live as well. Giles Howe, he's a brilliant actor, singer, playwright, producer. He's with us on Tuesday. Then wonderful Broadway star Jason Gray is going to be with us on Wednesday. Then we have the Aussie crooner. This is Marty Thompson. He's originally from Australia, and he is going to be with us on Thursday. And he lives in Nashville, Tennessee, USA. And he's a great entertainer and a great singer. He watches our show all the time. He comments during our shows as well. Sometimes you see his name pop up. Marty Thompson. We had his brother, Jason Thompson, on the show recently, who lives in California in West Hollywood. And he's a brilliant entertainer and comedian, performer, singer, as well as impressionist. Marty is his brother. Marty is a wonderful crooner, singer from Australia. He lives in, again, Nashville, Tennessee. He's going to be with us on Thursday. Then on Friday, Tracy Stark is going to be with us. Tracy is a brilliant musical director, musician, pianist, songwriter, producer, and more. She's with us on Friday of this week. Then on Saturday, more entertainment coming for you on JMS Live. This is award-winning actor Ryan Duncan. He's going to be here on Saturday of this week. If you miss any of these episodes, again, all of them are available on our YouTube channel, just for you. That's right. So some great guests coming up. And in just a few weeks, we have, just a few weeks it is. It's going to be Lisa Kelly, who used to be with Celtic Woman. She's a dear friend. I interviewed her multiple times on television here in the United States on PBS when she was with Celtic Woman. We've stayed in touch for a long time, and she's just brilliant. She has a vocal academy in Georgia, in the state of Georgia, in the United States, in the southern United States, and she's amazing. We'll be back again at 7 for another great show with Savella. Join us. Savella's amazing. She's Marlene Angelides. She was a guest on our show about 6 months ago. You guys loved her. She now goes by Savella. So this is her return visit to JMS Live. I hope you guys enjoy these shows. We put a lot of hard work behind the scenes into all these shows. Spread the word for us. Love that YouTube channel. Subscribe. Click the like on each video. Comment below. Also, gang, we have a Facebook page that is designed for the Jim Master Show Live, and you're all welcome to hop in. It's called JMS Live Lovity Hall. So if you go on Facebook, look for groups. It's not a page, it's actually a group, and it's called JMS Live Lovity Hall. It's a Facebook group just for all the lovities here on the Jim Master Show Live. And you are more than welcome to join the fun and join us. I pop in every once in a while, say hi to everybody. They share photos and recipes and pictures and all kinds of cool things. And Kathleen Walker's in the group, and Juanita's in the group, and Crystal, and everybody's in the group. So it's a group on Facebook for our entertainment lifestyle talk show series. It's called JMS Live Lovity Hall. And check it out, because everybody calls this Lovity Hall. They call me Mr. Lovity, and they call themselves the Lovities, because I said that word accidentally on the air, and everything became Lovity, and it's fantastic. Good night, everyone. See you later, Juanita in South Africa. You're going to love Savella. Anne says, thanks a lot, Jim. Great conversation with Rosa. Thank you, Anne. We love when you're here. Kathleen Walker, great show, Jim. Thank you. See you later. You got it, Kathleen. Crystal Nolan in Connecticut. Thank you, Jim, for a phenomenal show. My pleasure as well, Crystal. And we'll be back at 7 with Savella and Double Lovity today, where we have 2 shows in one day. We call it Double Lovity. Great show. Thanks, Jim. Rosa was a delight. Absolutely, Juanita. I second that emotion. Marcia says, what a bundle of positive energy. Absolutely. Lots of energy on this show. Hi, Kathy. Thank you for sharing your brilliant daughter. She's great. Kathy's seeing this right now. I agree. Colleen says, brilliant. Payback Rosa. Well done, you too. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Colleen, hope you'll be back again and join us here on the Jim Masters Show Live. Love to you and your family, Rosa. Good night from Ann. Guinness Girl says, thank you so much, Jim. And Rosa, great interview. Thank you, Guinness Girl. Good night from Marcia. We'll see you at 7 p.m. if you're here. Petra in Germany, I wish you all the luck of the world. Thank you, you guys. You're the best. And again, if you're watching live, thanks for all these great comments. If you're watching this again, because you want to see this again, or maybe you joined us late, and maybe you or you want to just see this episode again, feel free. You can go right to our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV, subscribe to it, and drop a like on the video, and you can comment underneath the video as well if you enjoy our series. Also, gang, we are collecting videos from our viewers. We are this week coming up 2 milestones really quick. We hit 400 episodes of the Jim Masters Show Live this week. Yesterday, 400 episodes live, 7 days a week. Unbelievable. And thank you for everybody for watching and supporting the show. This week is our 1-year anniversary of the Jim Masters Show Live Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series. 1 full year, just about 7 days a week, sometimes 2 shows a day. Unbelievable. That's longer than some TV shows or Broadway shows last, with over 400 episodes, all for you, to lift you up, to put a smile on your face, to inform, educate, entertain, and have a good time together. So we're going to note this week our 1-year anniversary, but in May, we're going to do a big anniversary special episode of the Jim Masters Show Live. So we invite all of you, if you would like to be a part of our 1-year anniversary show and you'd like to be on our show, here's how you can do it. Send a quick video. You can make it on your phone. You can make it on your computer, your laptop, however it's easiest for you. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Doesn't have to be anything very grand at all. It can just be something really quick that you make on your phone or on your laptop, or you use your camera, and you can email it right there to our address for the show, jimmasterstv@gmail.com. That's jimmasterstv@gmail.com. And we will collect those and we will show them on our show. Isn't that cool? We'll show them on the air on our anniversary episode coming up in the middle of May. Our real anniversary is this week, 1 year on the air with our show, which is amazing. Again, the 1 year point is May of 2020. We launched the show, and it's now May of 2021, 1 year anniversary. So we're going to be celebrating it in style with you. And again, share the levity. And again, if you also have suggestions for guests, we have a lot of guests booked all the way for many, many weeks. But if there's somebody that you think would love to be a part of our show and hop on as a special guest on the Jim Masters Show Live, there is the address to let us know. jimmasterstv@gmail.com. So you can send your videos there. If you want to have us show your video, tell us why you enjoy the Jim Masters Show Live. What is it about the Jim Masters Show Live that you love? And we'll show your video. We're getting those from our guests and we're getting them from our viewers. So you can do that. And if you have some guest ideas, maybe somebody you would love to see on our show as a guest, drop us a line at jimmasterstv@gmail.com. We would love that. You guys are the best. Such a great achievement, Jim. Lots and lots of levity. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Over 400 episodes and a year anniversary. It's amazing. What's really amazing is how I've been able to do this consistently and still be busy with my professional work in TV and radio. That gets a little dicey and a little close call sometimes, but we get it done. We get it done. So you guys are the best. Knowing that all of you are here puts a lot of warmth into my heart. We always have a good time here, and we do this from a heart-centric approach. Kind, generous support of you and you and you and you. We toast all of you. This mug again came from Karen Campbell Green in Nova Scotia, Canada, one of our faithful, lovely viewers, and we love her. We love you. So we toast you. Just some coffee in here. Just some regular coffee, some Java to get us through. Thanks once again to our wonderful guest, Rosa O'Reilly. Wasn't she fantastic? Absolutely. We love her, and she will be back on the show. We'll try to get Keith back on, get updated as far as what Keith is doing, Rebecca, and so many others. Again, you're watching the Jim Masters Show live. You can find us on our YouTube channel at Jim Masters TV, what is the channel that you're watching right now, of course, which is the channel that you're watching. Subscribe to the channel. We would love that. And we are here generally 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific live. Sometimes we do special shows like we're doing right now, which is this special episode of the Jim Masters Show live, because we wanted to do it earlier. Don't forget to smile, everybody. We say this on every episode at the end. Don't forget to smile and share the smile. It's the best contagion out there. Don't forget to share the levity. Very important. The world needs a lot more levity. And don't forget to find your Zen place. Really important. Find your Zen place. Mine is the ocean. And of course, loving family and friends. Time with loving family and friends is my ultimate true Zen place. And then the ocean. I always love to swim it, surf it, boogie board it, sail it, float in it. I can't wait to get in the ocean soon. What you're looking at is the Atlantic Ocean here in the United States in the Northeast. And can't wait to dive into that ocean real soon. That's a Zen place for me. And my work, like we were talking with Rosa about, and we do with many of our guests, love what you do and do what you love. My work in television and radio and film and stage, on air, on camera, behind the scenes. I really, really love it. And it just brings me great joy and blessing. And to be able to share it with you is just the icing on the cake. And as we always say, boy, we have quite an ending here, don't we? Don't forget to relax, gang. Don't forget to love one another. Don't forget to love yourself. Reminding you that you are of great value. You have importance, and everybody's welcome to our show, regardless of your gender, your political views, your religious views, your eye color, your weight, your height. None of that matters. Your income, your zip code, none of it matters, gang. You're all welcome here on the Jim Masters Show live to sit back, watch, enjoy, comment, share, subscribe, all the rest. Relax. Love one another, and don't forget to love yourself. Don't let anybody, you heard Rosa was talking about some of the girls sometimes not being so nice and all. Sometimes that happens in life. Just remember that you're of great importance and you have great value, and you're on this planet for a reason too, and you have a voice. So we love you. We thank you for being with us. This is another phenomenal show, one for the record books again, as they all are. And again, we would love it if you spread the word about our show. We're working hard here behind the scenes, and we're loving it, and it's all for you guys. So make sure you get a chance to just do what you do. Continue to spread the word. We've got an amazing audience and a wonderful community of faithful who have joined us here day in and day out on our show. Don't forget our Facebook page, Jim Masters. My Facebook page is Jim Masters TV. You can find me on Facebook at Jim Masters TV, Instagram at Jim Masters TV, Twitter, Periscope, Twitch, and YouTube at Jim Masters TV. And then we have a Facebook group, again, for our show, JMS Live, Levity Hall. And I mentioned some of the amazing Irish artists as well that we've had on the show. And one of them was Sir James Galway.
Hello, Jim. I just want to tell you how much pleasure Jeannie and I got out of appearing on your show when it was possible to do that. I hope in the future we'll be able to do it again and take part in a great show.
Thank you, Sir James Galway and Lady Jean Galway. It was amazing when you guys were with us. We love you all. We'll be back in about 2.5 hours, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, with the brilliant performer, artist, recording artist, and singer, Savella. Hope you're here. If not, we'll catch you on the next one, okay? Thanks, everybody. You're the best all around the world. Thanks for watching the Jim Masters Show live. We wish you nothing but good health. And thank you for your time this time. Till next time, I'm your host, Jim Masters. Be well. We love you all. See you soon. Bye-bye.